Hey guys. I was just thinking to myself, why not ask AI who it thinks are the top 10 most powerful anime characters in history? The results were a bit surprising. If you're curious to see which characters made it onto the list, stick around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video so we can dive into the top 10 strongest anime characters. The 10th person is none other than Leouch, the death god who watches from the shadows. Leouch is a Shinigami, a death god from a realm beyond human understanding. Tired of the monotony and lack of purpose in his own world, he drops the death note into the human world just to see what kind of chaos it might cause. What he finds is Light Yagami, a genius student who uses the notebook to reshape the world according to his own ideals. Personality traits. Leouch is a neutral observer who doesn't take sides, he watches humans purely for entertainment. He has a dark sense of humor and a cynical view of justice and morality. He's obsessed with apples from the human world, comparing them to addictive substances. His eerie appearance, gray skin, glowing eyes, and bat-like wings, perfectly fits his supernatural nature. Powers and abilities. Leouch can fly, phase through walls, and stay invisible to anyone who hasn't touched the death note. As a Shinigami, he's immortal and unaffected by time. He possesses the Shinigami eyes, allowing him to see a person's real name and lifespan, which he offers to Death Note users in exchange for half of their remaining life. Tessuoshima, the teen who became a cosmic force. Tessuoshima starts as a regular teen in a biker gang, but after a mysterious encounter with the Akira Project, he transforms into a being of immense power. His evolution threatens not just his friends, but all of Neo-Tokyo. Personality traits. Tetsuo begins as insecure and overshadowed by Kaneda. Gaining psychic powers triggers a breakdown, he becomes angry, confused, and isolated. His body mutates grotesquely as he loses control, turning into something beyond human. Powers and abilities. Tetsuo develops telekinesis, reshapes matter, and distorts reality itself. His powers grow to godlike levels, allowing him to transcend space, time, and physical form, ultimately entering a cosmic plane beyond human comprehension. Maruam, the king who discovered humanity. Maruam's transformation. Maruam starts as a ruthless, all-powerful king who sees humans as mere prey. But through his bond with Komugi, a blind Gungi master, he discovers empathy, love, and vulnerability, transforming into a deeply human and tragic figure. His evolution makes him unforgettable. Personality traits. Initially arrogant and superior, Maruam is unmatched in strength and intellect. His emotional awakening through Komugi reveals a softer side, and in his final moments, choosing to die beside her, he becomes more human than monster. Powers and abilities. Maruam possesses immense strength, rapid learning, and the ability to absorb others' powers. Yet his greatest strength isn't physical, it's his final choice to embrace love and mortality, proving that humanity can be found even in the most unlikely beings. Lelouch 6 Britannia, the prince who sacrificed himself for peace. Character introduction. Lelouch, the exiled prince of Britannia, uses his brilliant mind and unbreakable will to reshape a world filled with injustice, even if it means becoming the villain everyone hates. Personality traits. A political genius scarred by betrayal, Lelouch walks the line between hero and tyrant. His final act, sacrificing himself for peace, makes him both tragic and noble. Powers. Lelouch's geas lets him issue one irresistible command per person, but his true strength lies in strategy, manipulation, and his readiness to die for a greater cause. Eren Yeager, a hero turned monster, or maybe the other way around. Character arc. Eren starts as a passionate boy fighting titans, but evolves into a symbol of war and sacrifice. His quest for freedom leads him down a dark, complex path, where he's willing to lose his humanity for a future he believes in. Personality traits. Fueled by rage, Eren transforms ideologically, becoming morally ambiguous and deeply isolated. He bears the world's hatred so others can be free, leaving even his closest friends behind. Powers. Eren wields the Founding Titan, Attack Titan, and controls the paths. He can alter memories, bodies, and time, but his true strength lies in his unbreakable will to sacrifice everything for his vision of freedom. Sosuke Eizen, the captain who became a false god. Overview: Eizen starts as a gentle 5th Division captain, but hides a terrifying intellect and ambition. He betrays Soul Society to reshape reality itself and ascend to godhood. Personality traits: Eizen is a master manipulator with eerie calm. He believes only supreme beings can define truth, acting beyond good and evil to fulfill his vision, no matter the cost. Powers and abilities: his sword creates total sensory illusions. After fusing with the Hogyoku, he becomes nearly immortal, defying logic and crushing foes with sheer spiritual pressure. Madara Uchiha, the spirit of vengeance, god of war, and the final dreamer of peace. Madara's spirit and path. Madara embodies the tension between idealism and realism. Once a dreamer who built the Leaf Village with Hashirama, he lost faith in humanity's potential for peace. So he chose a darker path, becoming the villain to create a world without pain, even if it meant rewriting reality. Personality and philosophy: Madara believed true peace required mind control. A charismatic yet ruthless leader, he passed his vision to Obito after death. His ultimate goal: infinite Tsukuyomi, a dream world free of suffering, but also free of choice. Powers and abilities: from Sharingan to Rinnegan, Madara gained godlike power. With perfect Susanoo and the Ten Tails, he became nearly unstoppable. His final weapon, infinite Tsukuyomi, trapped the world in an eternal illusion of peace, without freedom. Gojo Satoru, the smiling genius, the lonely guardian, and the god of infinity. Gojo Satoru enters the scene with a blindfold, a smirk, and a swagger that screams confidence. But behind that playful exterior lies a complex soul, wounded, isolated, and burdened with godlike power. He's not just the strongest sorcerer in the world, he's the only one born with both the legendary limitless technique and the 6 eyes in centuries. Personality and philosophy. Gojo hides deep loneliness and burden behind playful teasing. He rejects the corrupt jujitsu system, aiming to raise a new generation that can reshape the world. His fights aren't just survival, they're for a future free of pain and sacrifice. His unmatched power isolates him emotionally, even from those he loves. Powers and abilities. Gojo's limitless makes him untouchable by warping space. 6 eyes gives perfect cursed energy vision. He heals with reversal, and his blue, red, and purple techniques bend space to destroy. His domain expansion, infinite void, traps enemies in endless knowledge, paralyzing their minds. Satama, the hero whose power made everything meaningless. Satama looks like an ordinary bald guy in a yellow jumpsuit. But beneath that plain appearance lies a force so overwhelming, it breaks the very logic of storytelling. He's the strongest being in his universe, and that absolute power has created his greatest enemy, existential boredom. Satama is a hero driven by boredom, not glory. His unmatched power leaves him emotionally numb, indifferent to fame, and disconnected from others. Though he fights for fun, his strength isolates him, turning heroism into a hollow routine. Powers and abilities. One punch, every enemy, every monster, every threat, defeated with a single blow. Speed, strength, and durability beyond logic. Satama defies physics, genre rules, and expectations. Legendary training, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10 kilometers run, every day for 3 years, and the result? A power that terrifies even gods. Satirical anti-hero. Satama isn't just the strongest anime character, he's a critique of every shonen and superhero trope. Zeno, the childlike face of absolute erasure. Zeno, the Omni-King of Dragon Ball Super, appears as a small, cheerful child with a playful demeanor. But behind that innocent smile lies the most terrifying force in the multiverse. He doesn't fight. He doesn't argue. He simply erases entire universes, timelines, and gods, with a flick of his hand. Zeno is a childlike god with boundless power, making whimsical decisions that can erase universes. His innocence masks a terrifying unpredictability, and his cosmic indifference stems from boredom, not malice. Isolated at the top, he embodies both purity and destruction, proof that absolute power without moral depth can be catastrophic. Zeno can erase anything instantly and rules all 12 universes with unmatched authority. After the future Trunks arc, two Zenos co-rule, often deciding reality through playful whims. Only those with pure intentions, like Goku, earn his trust, and a button to summon him anytime. Based on all this, the AI considers Zeno the most powerful anime character of all time. What do you think, Zeno or Satama? Let me know in the comments. Also, tell me if you agree with the 10 characters the AI mentioned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next video, take care and goodbye.